Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us.
Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for the second part of November. Thank you again for being here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Virgo and rising sign. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up as I go along here. This is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you. Not all the messages apply. Take what you need, leave the rest. Some of the messages may be very unique to you. I'm going to draw from the Oracle, draw from the Tarot, get some clarifier cards, draw another Oracle, and see what we have for you, Virgo. Emerging into grace, I open my soul to grace. Making a difference, my inner light shines far and wide. Okay, so this next tarot deck, this is a new deck that I have here, or this Oracle deck. I got it gifted to me by my friend Clark. Thank you, Clark, so much for these cards. So this is a very unique deck, so I really like it, and I'm going to draw one card from it, and then we're going to read from the description, see what we have. Isle of View, very unique cards. So, what do we have for Virgo? We have Charm. Choose happiness and reawaken magic. Okay, so I'm just going to read the description here. Yeah, implied in the statement is that we can choose happiness, and it works like a charm. You can learn to appreciate life instead of constantly judging it as to how you think it should be. There will always be good things and bad things in our lives, but we still can find contentment in accepting this very moment as it is. Good or bad, this moment is perfectly, quote unquote, as it is. To accept each moment as it is to give ourselves the charm of contentment, magic, and happiness. The choice is yours. It really does work like a charm. And boy, does it ever. And I love this card because we talk about this all the time on this channel. And that's being the inner alchemist. Everyone is. Okay? So, choosing happiness instead of going at thoughts that just don't feel very good. That's a big thing. Works like a charm. It really does. Now, is it easy at times? No. But it takes practice and focus. And it's doable. We have the Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So this is from the Guardians deck. Make plans and focus. And one more. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. We also have the Mercury retrograde coming up here in November. It's going to be retrograde through December. Big time changes going on, Virgo. Okay, so we're going to be moving to Sagittarius sun sign. We're going to have a new moon in Sagittarius at the end of November, beginning of December. It's going to flow into the next reading, so we'll talk about that. Pluto just moved out of Capricorn into Aquarius for the next 20 years to 2044. So you got big changes going on. I just made a post on this channel, so check that out, how it applies to you. Just a small little simple example. Do your own research on that, because there's going to be a lot of big changes going on here. So, fast-moving energies for sure. Okay, so let's see. Let's draw from the tarot. This is the before tarot, and this is the after tarot. We're going to get some clarified cards. What that means is these are the traditional tarot cards, but it shows the images of the before it happens. And you'll see what we're talking about. This is the after tarot. It shows the after images from the original tarot. Okay? We start out with the Hanged Man. Four of Swords. Five of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Okay, were saying, this is the before tarot, so it shows the images before it actually happens. It's a cool take, it's fun to play, but the images or the tarot cards still remain the same as is. It just offers another twist in it too. Emerging into grace, making plans and focus, taking time to reflect, and this is perfect for the stilt of the hangman. Before we see the two birds up there, traditionally are not on there, and they're kind of talking. He doesn't look very happy. He's not so content in this one yet. But by hanging upside down, he sure will. Taking time out and gaining a new perspective when that light comes to him, comes to you. Oh, I open my soul to grace. That's big. Opening your soul to grace. Taking time out, taking time to reflect. It's Piscean energy. What is this hangman? Temperance. And this is the after tarot. The Temperance card is the alchemical card of the decks. Beautiful. So we have Archangel Michael coming in here, and the Temperance card usually shows the angel pouring cup to cup. He's pouring the endless cup down into this endless flow of waters which he's standing in. Normally that's usually how it is. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land, meaning 1 foot in the emotions, balanced onto the earth. But this cup, there's a bird flying out of it. So I love it how it goes. There's the path to glory. So by doing the balance, not doing extremes, balancing out things by hanging again, with the two birds here. So there's a balance. Taking time to reflect, not just go, but taking that balance time out, balancing that out so you don't just continue on going. And again, that you choose happiness to reawaken your magic, and not just go, because when you go, and you're not in your right mind, sometimes you'll get things that you don't want, acting out of, things that you should think you should be doing. But this Temperance card, this is Sagittarius energy too. And again, we're about to enter Sagittarius here, especially, the new moon coming in. It's a perfect opportunity for you to start that, set those new intentions for yourself, Virgo. So this is really big, especially having 2 major arcana cards coming out at the very beginning here. So it's happening and it's very real. We have the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is getting your rest. It's a healing time. You see he's got 3 swords that hurt him. The 3 of Swords represents, any heartache that happened. They're hanging on the wall. He's inside the church. And there's the Ace of Swords right underneath. And that's what that represents. Normally in traditional tarot, that window's closed. But here, that window is being open, and these butterflies are coming in, and one of them lands on his praying hands. Look how beautiful that is. So there's something there. Okay? There's something said about that, because the butterfly goes through a metamorphosis, goes through that change, never to be the same again. Moves out of being a caterpillar to a butterfly. What's this 4 of Swords, Spirit? It's also Gemini, Aquarius, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energies. So we have the 3 of Wands. And so that is waiting for your ships to come in. It has come in and is taking now, letting the hawk go. See, with a raptor, and the person that has the raptor on their hand, normally that hawk is sitting on that hand, but here he's being released, and the hawk is being released. So that's a huge metaphor for flying high. The hawk represents, going high, like the red eagle flies high, doesn't let the little birds bring them down. And the hawk is the one, again, is a lot like the eagle, that it flies high, close to Great Spirit, being released. And the ships are coming in. If you could see her closely here, there's all the ships coming in. And that's what the 3 of Wands, taking that wand and then moving on to the journey after that resting period. This is a really good reading for you. There's a lot here. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Because you did it. You taken the time out, and it's very, very supportive for you to understand the flow of this for the next couple weeks. So doing that time out, time to reflect, making plans, focus is a big thing. And, emerging into grace. You're getting a different perspective, finding that balance, understanding the alchemical way, choosing happiness and not so much of the negativity, the healing time, and moving on from this 5 of Cups, the things that disappointed you, that were not working. This is very interesting how in the traditional 5 of Cups, this person's grieving, they got their head down, and there's 3 cups here didn't work. And the 2 cups here standing that they don't see because they're too busy grieving. So these beautiful 2 cups, look at here with the cat that's playing with that 1 cup that was down. It's almost like he's pushing him back up again. It's like, it's okay. It's just spilled milk. You know, you don't cry over spilled milk. That's the metaphor there. You can get yourself up and go. And that's exactly what it is here with this 4 of Swords, is get yourself up and go. And that's that, you know, merging into grace. Your inner light shines far and wide. These 2 cups here showing, what is this 5 of Cups? We have the 5 of Wands. Now we have 5-5. That's a master number. 5s are usually inner conflict. There's some kind of battle going on. Big changes too. 5 change breakdown from the 4 of the rest off into stability of the 6. So we have 55 here. So yeah, this is perfect. I love how it's going. It's kind of is like a progression. Generally, it is both. It's a progression and the general readings of this latter part of November. This is the after tarot. So after the fight is over, you notice they're all down now and they stopped fighting. That's why it's beautiful. So the traditional tarot, it still applies. All the images still apply. There's still meanings, but the images offer a different twist on it. That's what's so great about it. So again, it's over. It's offering a different take on it. Instead of grieving, instead of fighting, you're putting it down and you are offering and shining your inner light. This King of Wands right here, this might be somebody that's around you, Virgo, that's affecting you this way. This is the before tarot. The king here doesn't have his wand in his hand. In traditional tarot, he does. The hand of God is coming in and giving this brand new Ace of Wands over to the king. And the lion's there right in front of him. Beautiful lion. So King of Wands is traditionally a king who leads others, serendipity, can build his kingdom, you know, brick by brick, confident, much like Emperor energy, not quite there yet, but still has succeeded quite drastically to become a master of his craft, which is action, passion, and making things happen confidently. On the bottom here, we have the 7 of Wands. And traditionally, the seven of Wands is, you know, once you get to a place within yourself, there's boundaries. And some people don't like that, you know, so they'll pick a fight with you. Here, this is the after tarot, and that's exactly what's happening here. And he's sitting there and he's like, no, I'm not going to take that. I have boundaries and I'll show you. So it doesn't mean that you're going to pick a fight, because obviously here you're not going to be doing that. But I love how it takes the twist on it. Again, it's the after tarot, is that you're not going to take, the haters will hate once you rise up to a certain frequency. It's like, who cares? You got boundaries now, and you're going to show them through your energies, not physically actually battling it. Now put the pieces where they go for you here. Okay. So it's a very beautiful reading, very dynamic. Okay, we'll do one more card here. Look, the timer is 1333. 333. You can look that up. 3s are generally harmony, mind, body, spirit. So we have vitality. Breathe this frequency in, because these carry frequencies, these energy frequency cards. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. Wow. Definitely breathe that in. Because what I'm seeing here for this latter part of November is that through taking time out, okay, and really making plans to focus yourself and being in that state of grace, that you're balancing things out. This is your path of glory, is that walking that middle path, using that alchemy, choosing happiness, taking time out, resting, and then moving beyond that which was not serving you with that 5 of Cups and that 5 of Wands, the battle. battle with the self, grieving, battle with others, battle with your mind perhaps here, and then shining that light. And it's bringing it. I am a being of light, making a difference, accepting the energy in your body. It's embodying it. And so the Seven of Wands is a lot like that. Accepting the divine energy in your body and knowing every one of your cells regenerates. And that's such a beautiful card to end on here, Virgo. Absolutely stunning. So thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Virgo, for being here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and giving a thumbs up on this reading if it's resonating with you. And again, I sure do appreciate you a lot. So many blessings on your journey for the remainder of November, and I will see you again beginning of December. Thank you again.